My husband wants to marry his dead brother's wife, and I fear the children may be his. Good afternoon, ma. Mommy, please help your daughter. Oh. My heart is heavy and my mind is confused. I have not slept well for weeks. I feel like the ground under my marriage is slowly breaking apart, and I don't know what to do. My husband is from a village where they still practice a certain tradition. In their culture, when a man dies, his brother can choose to marry the widow so that she and the children will remain in the family. They say it is done to protect the woman and to make sure that the children are not abandoned. They also say that it is by choice, not by force. But right now, that choice is destroying my peace. Earlier this year, in January, my husband's junior brother suddenly passed away. It was a painful time for the whole family. The burial was emotional. The house was filled with wailing relatives, crying children, and the widow sitting on the floor, surrounded by women, covered in mourning clothes. I remember holding my husband's hand during the burial. He looked so broken. He cried like a child. I felt so sorry for him because they were very close. But after the burial, things began to change. At first, it was small things I noticed. My husband started visiting the widow more often than necessary. At first, I tried telling myself that he was just trying to support her because she has just lost her husband. But the visit became frequent. Sometimes, he would say he was going to the village to check on the children. Other times, he would send them money secretly. If I ask questions, he would say, "Those children are my blood. I cannot abandon them." At first, that statement sounded normal, but the way he said it, the tone, the seriousness began to disturb me. Then one evening, something happened that shook me deeply. I overheard a conversation. My husband was speaking on the phone with his mother in the sitting room. He thought I was asleep in the bedroom. I was not trying to listen to them, but his voice became louder. That was when I heard him say words that froze my body. He told his mother, "I think it's better I marry her so the children will remain in the family." My heart dropped. I lay there on the bed, staring at the ceiling, unable to move. My ears were ringing. Marry her, his brother's widow, while I am still alive? Since that day, my mind has not been at peace. Another painful thought started growing inside my head, one I wish I never had. Sometimes, when I look at those children, I see my husband's face, their eyes, their smile, the shape of their nose, and a terrible question keeps whispering in my mind.